His name is Pamba. As a bear gnaws at the old leopard. At the age of 3, he was bigger than his mother. But under the seemingly strong exterior, can't even drag a single prey up the tree. And it wasn't that long ago. Pamba's mother was accidentally injured. It was impossible to continue hunting. The burden of this family, the whole tribe, is on this old leopard. However, Pamba was dotted on by his mother. Never caught a single prey. How will this mother and son survive? It turns out that when Pamba was born, he also has a sister who was born with him. The siblings should have been with each other, thriving under the care of a mother. However, one day when the mother returned from hunting, Snow suddenly smelled danger. But it's too late. My sister died under the corpse, facing stronger competitors. Huabao. Mother has no way. From then on, only he and Pamba were left to live on. It is also because of the loss of a cub. Mother takes care of Pambag outside, even to the point of doting. So much so that Pamba is already 3 years old. Mother still holds him in her arms. Hunting skills are even more useless. Pamba reaches out in clothes, growing up with an open mouth. But now my mother is down. The hind legs of the hand are not enough to be fatal. But chasing prey is impossible. So Pamba was forced to accept the challenge. Otherwise, he will starve to death. His mother's life is also in his hands. The prey in the territory is still abundant. Soon Pamba found his prey. He followed his mother's example and slowly approached. It's a flock of guinea fowls foraging for food. Although a little small, but it's better than nothing. His brain is racing at the moment. His mother taught him very little about hunting. Pamba was never willing to practice. Now, I only rely on my memory to move forward step by step. Moving forward is preparation hunting. Before concealment is a compulsory course for buds. Until the prey reaches the optimum hunting range. It's season time. It's a pity that the hunt has just begun, and it has failed completely. Pamba helplessly lay on the ground. It is difficult to succeed with his lack of patience. Pamba has never been so unique since he was born. Even though he is already 3 years old. But Pamba didn't give up. And he had no choice. Pearl Agent is too flexible, and it has wings to fly. Not a hunter of his rank at all. Can be easily taken. After several failures, Pamba seems to understand this as well. In the blink of an eye, he set his sights on another target. Antelopes run extremely fast, and companions watch out for each other. But at least they're like Pamba. They all have 4 legs. From the experience of hunting pearl machines, Pamba has no problem moving forward. After all, this is flower treasure's innate talent. Getting closer to the goal may change. This time Pamba chose to strike from the side. Fucked up again. Pamba doesn't even realize it. Before he was ready to strike, the sentry antelopes have noticed. If this continues, neither mother nor son will survive. However, on the way back from Pamba, perennially gnawing old, he relies on his keen sense of smell. Found food stored in trees. Apparently this is the property of other flower newspapers. But now, Pamba can't handle that much anymore. He even robbed his own mother of food. Not to mention other flower newspapers. Pamba really doesn't know. Other buds belonging to the same territory, likely to have a close relationship with him. Finally able to eat a full meal, Pamba moved greedily. He has never been as hungry as he is now. However, he did not forget his mother. With a limp, the female leopard also struggled to come under the tree. Both mother and son take huge risks. To steal food from the trees, danger can happen at any time. Just as the mother leopard was about to arrive, the owner of the food has returned. Is a tough male leopard. The mother leopard passed him by. Pamba also quickly fled under the tree. They all got away with it. Dare to steal Zhang Ruo's property. Certainly suicidal. He will most likely kill the opponent, especially each other's cubs. But as the sun sets, nightfall, the mother and son did not leave. Such a big prey. The bear leopard will never finish it. They decided to try again. The bear leopard will leave this tree sooner Take cover or later. Of the night. It's easier to steal food. Do something like this. Pamba was remarkably patient. I've been lying quietly in place. It seems to have returned to the old business and waiting actually bought hope. Zhang Bao left the tree, heading into the dark grass. And Pamba couldn't wait. This is his second chance. If you want to fill your stomach, you must hurry up. Because Zhang Bao could return at any time. If he just goes to the bushes to pull off bottle, time will be more urgent. Pamba can only pray that the bear gem goes hunting. But not so much now. Pamba decides to take all the food with him, but the leg of lamb got stuck in the crevice of the tree. It doesn't matter how much he pulls. Now, I don't dare to eat in trees at all. The scene was in trouble for a while. The female leopard under the tree is also anxious. In Pamba's constant pulling, a leg of lamb is crumbling. Only a little bit of fur connection remains. Pamba is still pulling until the dangling leg of lamb falls. This is the first time a female leopard food from Pamba. Although not forced, but at least Pamba fed himself and his mother. But his challenge was not yet over. The loud noise made by Pamba let their whereabouts be exposed. The male leopard lifts his pants and returns extremely fast, like a lightning bolt. The female leopard under the tree can easily evacuate. But Pamba is too late. The male blocked his escape route. A battle is inevitable. This is Pamba's first fight. No mother's protection. He just had to bite the bullet and play around. Pamba loses. Zhongbao has regained his property again, but did not kill Pambatong. It's extremely rare. Pamba escaped twice. There may be other engines. Who knows the male leopard who let him go? Most likely Pamba's father. A few days later, mother's injury healed. This excellent hunter. Food has been stored on the tree. And Pamba is back to playing the role of the old man. He is waiting under the tree. I hope my mother feeds as before. But this time, I didn't wait for the food. But Pamba is not worried. He's going to use the old rat to curry favor with his mother like a child. In order to continue to gnaw, Pamba has experienced the hardships of hunting alone. He is still used to being fed. But this time my mother made up her mind. Ruthlessly rejected. And here's the thing. Pamba's body starts secreting hormones. He is no longer fit to stay with his mother. Pamba was expelled. Completely lost. But that's what leopards do. Watching Pamba fade away. Although the mother's heart was full of reluctance, he has to do it. It's just a hidden danger left by his doting. What will be the result? It's been 2 days. Pamba gradually moved away from his mother's territory, but never found anything. His stomach was already hungry. The body is getting weaker. Daytime hunts ended in failure. Until the third night, he still couldn't catch any prey. If there is no breakthrough today, what awaits him will be the fate of starvation to death. Even if there is a herd of antelopes ahead, Pamba misses his mother, and dinner delivered to the mouth. Even at night, antelopes don't let their guard down either. But Pamba still chose to try. After all, he was helpless. Patience is still the most important part. And he goes for the last antelope. This is an earth-shattering win for Pamba. Even if it's just a duker, but with it comes danger. This is how the first catch of food is robbed, and the other party is also a hound queen. He's bigger than a flower bud. Pamba approached cautiously, but not an opponent at all, and more dogs are coming. It only takes a few minutes. They can devour an antelope. Pamba has no chance if he doesn't act. This is undoubtedly a bold attempt. Rely on the speed beyond the reach of the hound. Pamba snatched the food quickly. What's even more unexpected is, in stressful and thrilling environments, Pamba climbed the tree alone with his prey. This is something he has never been able to do before. Pamba breaks 2 milestones. Rely on your own strength. Become a unique flower treasure. However, his story is not over yet. He is about to wait for a companion. And this companion, but he had the same experience as Pamba, especially when it comes to netting old. A few months passed quickly. Today, Pamba is an excellent hunter. He was covered with scars, big and small. That's the trace left by the battle. He is already a very charming bear. Treasure. Soon a female leopard was attracted. And this female leopard is getting more and more familiar. He's weird. Same as Pamba. They were all 3 years old. Still at home. And in the end, they were all kicked out of the house by their mother. There used to be a female and a male. What kind of sparks will there be? He ate him. Or did he eat him?